Hi, I'm Michael Kwan for Beyond the Rhetoric. Today I'll be doing a quick unboxing and comparison overview of the new Amazon Kindle. I think this is the 8th generation now, and it's the newest version for 2016. This is the entry-level model, and they've kept the price at the same introductory level of $79.99, but they've introduced a couple new features. It's thinner and lighter. There's also the Bluetooth audio for you to have the audio read-along, as well as double the memory, so it's supposed to have faster performance. But obviously this is still the entry-level device, so it's not going to be quite as full-featured as its more expensive counterparts, which I'll demonstrate in just a second here. But let's just do a quick unboxing here. It slides off like this, and as with so much of the other Amazon stuff, you can see there it's certified frustration-free packaging, so you don't need to bring out scissors or X-Acto knife or anything like that. Just peel off this part, and this should just open right up. You kind of see the Kindle boy reading under a tree emblem there with the inside part of the blue cover. Here's the Kindle itself. Take it out of its wrapping. Still the same kind of, well, actually it's very light, but it does feel cheap and plasticky compared to some of the more expensive versions, but those are plastic too. It says Amazon on the back there, and you can see the power button and the micro USB charging port on the bottom, as well as the single LED indicator to let you know when it's done charging or when it's charging. Rounded edges, and the same 6-inch display, which is the lower resolution display. It's 180 ppi, 160 ppi, somewhere around there, compared to the 300 ppi that you find on the more expensive version. So that is another trade-off that you make with going for the cheaper version. There's also no backlight, unlike the Paperwhite, the Oasis, and the Voyage. So if you plan on doing some reading in the dark in your bedroom or anything like that, this is probably not the one for you. So let's put that aside for now. Telling me that I should charge it up first, so I will do that shortly. Standard Kindle instruction manual in multiple languages. If you've used a Kindle before, it's pretty straightforward. It does come pre-configured to your Amazon account, because obviously you're ordering it through Amazon in order to get it. So when it arrives in the package like this, it's already connected to my Amazon account, so it's already connected to my Kindle library. I do have to re-download the books I want to read, obviously, but there's no account configuration that's needed. And here is the micro USB charging cable. And as with all the other Kindles, there is no wall adapter included. So you can either charge it through your computer or use any of the various wall adapters that you might have for your other devices or charging docks or whatever you might have. Just standard micro USB, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding anywhere to charge it. And that's it for the box. So let me put some of this stuff aside. That's the Kindle. That's the cover. So as with all the other Kindle stuff, it's going to come with a range of accessories that are available. This one's just called the Kindle cover, so I guess it's the most basic cover that's available for it. Let me see if I can open this up. Yeah, the matte black kind of finish. And there you go. So there's like the plastic shell with the instructions about how you're supposed to put that in there. Plastic shell and kind of an almost denim-like finish on the inside. And it doesn't look like, maybe. There's a very weak magnet here, perhaps, that helps to keep it closed. You can always see this collecting some dust and scuffs on the top there. Just put it in the case quickly to show you. It wants me to put it in the side first. Okay. And it just kind of clicks into place like that. So that's the same as what you might find with like a wallet case for your smartphone or tablet. Gives you access to the single port there, and just close it up. But good for travel if you want to keep this screen reasonably protected, but obviously it does add some thickness to it. So the other thing that I wanted to show is just to compare this entry-level Kindle against some of its more expensive counterparts. I have several of the other models here to show you. Most of which are in cases too, so I'll have to take those out. So let me put this down first. If you move one step up from the basic Kindle, you can go for the Kindle Paperwhite. And I think this is the older version of the Paperwhite, but the Paperwhite hasn't changed that much. It's still a 6-inch display, but like I said, the resolution on the Paperwhite is almost double. And you'll see that, but the Paperwhite is physically larger there. And thickness is similar. The shape is a little bit different, but so you can see that next to the Paperwhite. Moving one level up, you have the Voyage. So let me take the Voyage out of its case here. So there is the Kindle compared to the Kindle Voyage. You can see that they're roughly the same height and width, but the Voyage has the better display with the backlight and all that, as well as the page press on either side. Still the single port on the bottom there. The back is obviously quite different as well, and that's something I pointed out in my Voyage review before. It has the power button on the back and kind of the angular back, which is quite different. So you can see it there next to the Voyage. Here is the regular Kindle compared to the decidedly more expensive Kindle Oasis. It's both more than 3 times the price. So it really is up to you whether you think it's worth the added expense to get a couple of page turning physical buttons here, the thinner form factor, as well as the included battery case. You've seen my review of that already. So that gives you a sense of the difference in size too between the Oasis and the regular Kindle. The regular Oasis is definitely shorter, a little bit wider, and decidedly thinner at its thinnest point, but the thickest point is about the same as the rest of it. It's going to want to go through a bit of a setup here, telling me about its high contrast display, read without screen glare, weeks of battery life, and hold thousands of books. This is the new 8th generation Amazon Kindle for 2016. That was my unboxing and overview and comparison alongside the Kindle Paperwhite, Kindle Voyage, and Kindle Oasis. Thanks for watching, and I'll have the full written review of the new Kindle up on megatechnews.com within the next couple of weeks or so, after I've had a chance to read through a few books this way. Again, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate all your support. Like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Something that we saw with the Kindle Voyage was the page press buttons on the side. Those were like touch sensitive parts where you get like a vibration, where these are actual physical clickable buttons. You can kind of see them sticking in a little bit there. So that makes it a lot easier for you to actually use.